That's right. You can just close your eyes. All right, you all, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much again for being here. You can sit back in your seat at this time and just feel comfortable. No perfect posture right now is necessary. Just allow this chair to simply hold and support you. And let's all together here just take a full breath in through our nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Good. You can take as many of those big breaths as you need as we're just getting started. Please take this time to soften through your feet, your ankles, and your knees. You'll relax through the muscles in your face. If you're not already coming into a bit of a bigger breath, now's a good time. So just starting to take full breaths in and full breaths out. Maybe this is the first time all day you're taking a breath to capacity. Good. And then behind closed eyes, if you're okay with that, we're going to start to bring left hand to chest, right hand to just rest on your belly. And then once the hands rest at this place, just relax the fingertips, relax the elbows and shoulders. Please take a full breath in through your nose and feel the chest rise. And exhale, feel it fall. And the next one comes to your belly. Inhale, belly fills. And exhale, it falls. Inhale to the chest or heart space. Exhale, let it go. Inhale to belly, slow and steady. Exhale, let it go. Good, just alternating here at your own pace. You'll take 2 more. On this last one, really encouraging to go big. Take a full breath and let it go. You're welcome to let your hands just rest back on your lap. Good. Thank yourself for showing up today. We'll let the chin tuck down to our chest at this time. Good. And with the chin still tucked, just let the shoulders continue to melt down away from the ears. And then, friends, let's come into a little sway. So bringing the head side to side. And remember, we have to know our own limits. So if something doesn't feel good for you, you do not have to proceed. Good. You'll start to bring the head just back up to a neutral position. Good. Your gaze will go over your right shoulder. Okay, let's pause here. Today, I'd like for you to take another breath in and then gently tuck the chin down. So it's kind of like it's coming toward your right clavicle or right side. You'll gently lift the gaze and then come back to center. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So you'll begin by just looking left and then gently tuck the chin down. This is best when you kind of release through the jaw. You're not keeping the mouth tightly shut here. We'll lift that gaze back up and then you'll come to center. Good job. Good start. Let's start to roll those shoulders a little bit. No rhyme or reason, just bring in some movement. You can also start to circle out through wrists and ankles or toes, maybe lifting one leg or both. Good. Nice. And then let's just let those hands and feet come back down. We'll go ahead and scoot forward in our seats when you're ready. So just making sure you're at least halfway up in your chair. Good. Okay, so from here, hands will come down beside you. We're gonna press through the feet so we're sitting up nice and tall. Peel those shoulders back and open up through the chest. So give the shoulder blades a little pinch here. Nice. Pause, lift the gaze just a touch. Big inhale. On your exhale, tuck your chin. You're gonna round and sweep those arms forward toward the mirror. We'll go again. Inhale, open up through the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then exhale, tuck the chin and round. So it's our seated cat and cow, just with an arm variation. Inhale, opening up. And your last exhale, tuck the chin and round. Good. At this time, I just want you to open up to kind of a big T shape, but let your palms face forward. So your arms are really long here, reaching out beside you. Beautiful. Now take your left arm and bring it across the chest. And then you're gonna scoop it up with that right arm for just a shoulder stretch. Nice. Good. Now from here, inhale, open back up, big arms. And then your right arm comes across the chest. Scoop it up with that left arm. Nice. There you go. Great job. I know it can be kind of confusing. You're doing great. Okay, this is going to speed up just a little bit. Okay, so let's take a big breath in, open. Exhale, sweep that left arm. Inhale, open. Exhale, sweep that right arm. Good, two more. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, left arm. Last one, breath in and breath out. Good. Open back up to that big T shape. Flip your palms so they face up. And then you're kind of curling those pinkies in so it wakes up through the insides of your arms. There you go. Okay, take just some small circles here. Doesn't matter which direction, doesn't matter how big. Good, take it the other way when you're ready. Core still nice and strong. 3, 2, last little bit. Arms go high. Inhale, down through center. Exhale. Stay with that, okay? Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands travel down. And last one, big breath in. Hands come down through center. Now, you can find the knees now. We're going to let the arms take just a little break. You'll pull the chest through for now our traditional cat and cow. So inhale, chest comes through. And then exhale, tuck the chin and round. 2 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. So remember, big movement here to the spine and hips. Inhaling, pulling through. And exhaling, tucking the chin. Nice. Let's return to neutral and just relax here. Let those shoulders come down. Good. Let's think about the legs. So right one will come out in front of you. You can circle out that ankle a little bit. Good. Just bring in some movement. Good. And then find stillness from here. Left foot will stay underneath the left knee. Good. We're going to take our reaches that we know now just with that leg extended. So arms are going to come up high. There you go. Left hand can fall and your right arm will reach over. So you can use this chair to help you. Great job lengthening those spines. Well, good. Your next inhale, both arms come up. Right hand falls. Left arm reaches and we're still pressing through that right foot. Good. Take one more breath. Good. Both arms reach high. We'll twist to the courtyard. So hands are coming over to the left. We're nice and tall. So I really want you all to focus on the crown pulling up as that right foot continues to press away. Nice. And then from here, both arms will reach up high, face forward, and you'll take a big fold here. So hands coming out and then down. It's the first time seeing this hamstring stretch you all, so it'll be a little tight. You're reaching just for those right toes. You're thinking nose to knee, but also remembering that it's okay if you're not touching the toes or bringing that nose anywhere close to the knee. It's all good. Okay, 2 more full breaths. Okay. At this time, we'll start to walk the hands up. Good. You're going to take this foot in, so that right foot comes in, and we'll start to draw some circles with that right leg. You can move on that chair as much or as little as you need. Nice. You'll go the other direction, still thinking a strong core here, keeping you upright. Last 3, 2. And then from here, you all, I'd like for you to plant this foot down, and then you're just going to step it right back in. So when you're ready, that right foot will step in, and then you're going to open it right back up. So right foot open. So only right side right now. You'll close it. We've got 3 more. Inhale, you'll open, keeping upper body still. Exhaling, close. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. Here's your last one. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Nice job. Soles of the feet can come together. Let's take just a little butterfly pose. How are we doing? We good? It's Friday. I can always tell by the end of the week, it's so much harder for me to do the left and right thing. It's like my brain is just really like, you're done, Sam. You're done. You've done too much. Let it go. All right, let's bring the soles of the feet back down. We're doing awesome. Left leg extends out in front of you. We're just repeating this left side. So circle out through that ankle a little bit. Make sure that you feel stable on your chair, most importantly, right? Your safety is the most important thing. We'll land in stillness. Your toes are lifting toward the ceiling. We're pressing through the heel. Okay, now from here, right foot's underneath the right knee so we can sit up really tall. Arms will reach high. Now this time you'll drop the right hand first. Left one's reaching toward our hallway. There's a balance component happening here, so that way, we don't just completely topple over to the side. We want to stay really grounded here. Let's inhale, reach those arms high. Left hand will fall, right arm reaches over. Waking up just the side body, good. Hold it, 1 more breath. Both arms will reach high. This is where we twist, so hands will fall over to your right. Once they land, let them relax and see if you can open up the chest. Gaze is either to the hallway or even over that right shoulder. Okay, please take 1 more breath. Your arms will reach up nice and high. We'll face forward, and here comes that hamstring stretch. Out and down. This time reaching for your left toes, letting the head drop. Only, of course, if that feels good and feels okay. If for whatever reason we need to let the head just stay in line with the heart, we can do that too. Good. And remember, we are here moving. Your heart rate should be, elevated a little bit. Not a cardio workout, of course, but we want to be feeling a little warm. You have 1 more breath. Nice. And those hands can start to walk up. This time you'll slide the foot in, and then we'll take that left leg around for some circles. Remember, you're just drawing as big of a circle as you'd like. There on the ground. Foot could even be touching the ground. Good. Let's go other direction when you're ready. Maybe alternating between pointing those toes and flexing that foot. 3, 2. Now you're landing this foot down with that left knee open. Good. Pull the navel in. I didn't give a ton of direction on this for the other side, but the navel's pulled in and we're trying to only move the leg. So try not to sway a whole lot. You'll now step that left foot back in and we'll just open it again. So we'll inhale and open. Exhale and close. There we go. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. It's slow and controlled. Last 2. Inhaling and exhaling. And last 1. Inhale and exhale. Take that little butterfly pose. The hope is that feels nice for those hip flexors. Inward. Gradually picking up our intensity. Y'all are doing great. Good. Okay, let's let the chin tuck here just for a moment. Give yourself a really big breath in and let it go. Great job. Start to lift the gaze. Soles of the feet come down, and then you'll actually walk your feet a little bit wider. Nice. Good. Okay, we're pressing through the pinky sides of our feet to encourage those knees open and not letting them collapse in. Okay, we'll reach those arms high. Let's let the left hand or forearm fall to the thigh, that left thigh, and you'll reach the right arm over. Great job. Now, feel the stretch first. So I really want y'all to focus on the back side of your right hip. Now from here, you're just going to only move the right arm. So that right arm just draws some circles here. Now you can only move the arm, but if you want to start kind of moving more of the chest and drawing like a big circle even with the chest, you could do that too. You just have one more full breath. Good, you all. Let's meet back just with the extension of the right arm overhead. Inhale, both arms reach up, and then we'll switch. Great job. Right hand is falling, left arm's reaching over. Pause first and just enjoy the stretch. See if you can peel that chest open a bit more, as opposed to something more closed off. There you go. All right, here we go with those circles. Left arm now starts to draw a big old circle. You can use your chest if you'd like, or you could just isolate this only to the shoulder. Good. And just my gentle reminder, if it's painful, you do not have to keep going. You don't have to work through that. Good. Let's meet back with the left arm extending overhead, bicep by ear. Both arms reach high. Let's cactus them open, and let's pause for a second. Okay, how are we feeling? Pretty good? We're looking good. All right, let's really get Sam's brain working on these rights and lefts. So right side of your body, everything is stepping in and closing, and then everything on this left side is coming in. So now we're in this like very closed off shape. Right side is leading, so it opens. Left side opens. Right side close. Left side close. One more right leading. Right opens. Opens. So good, y'all. Right closes. Left closes. Now stay with me because now left is leading. Left opens. Right opens. Yes, left closes. Right closes. If we get off, it's all good. Left opens. Right opens. Left closes. Right closes. You've got one more. We can do this. Left opens. Right opens. Left closes. Right closes. Let those arms come down and then sweep up. And let's take a big fold here. Exhale. Hands can start to come down toward the ground. Remember, you can use your thighs quite literally as like a little place of rest for your chest or belly. If you want to come in between the legs a little more, you can do that too. Allow your breath to be big here. So we don't want a shallow breath. We want a nice big breath here. Give your head one last little nod, yes, and then no. Great. And then when you're ready, let's start to make that journey back up. We can walk those hands and we just reset in neutral. Good job. Whew. That's really hard on my brain. Let's start to open up through that right side, you all, but we'll come into our warrior poses now. So you can actually scoot and get comfortable at the corner edge of your seat. Remember to turn your torso so you're still facing forward, and then you'll let those arms extend. Beautiful. Yeah. And no stiffness. So we want to be strong and straight, but not stiff. Beautiful. Let's just take some reaches. So right hand will start to reach forward, which is toward the hallway. And then we'll reach all the way back. Yeah. Nice. Let's go one more time. Reaching forward. You're thinking about, where am I feeling this? And then you're coming all the way back. Nice. Reach all the way forward. Pause. And then let this right hand rest and that left arm reaches. Good control. Really nice. Remember, it's not about how far we can reach, it's how open we can stay. Yes. Good. Okay, press through those feet. Inhale, come back to that warrior two. Drop this left hand, and that right arm reaches just up. Rib cage is still kind of knitting together here. Y'all ready to move with your breath? Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Right hand falls, left lifts. Inhale, we find that warrior two, and exhale, we reverse. So it all starts to string together. Inhale and exhale. Your inhale, your exhale, and then this last one can be at your own pace. Good, let's meet at warrior two. Arms are just being sent long. Flip your palms. You're gonna hug those elbows in. I want you to squeeze your biceps here. Inhale, reach that out. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, inhale, and big exhale. Send the arms long, flip the palms, and let it go. Nice. Okay, let's come back to that neutral position. So you'll walk those feet just back to center, and let's pause here. Good. Okay, we're gonna move next just into a little march before we do this other side. So let's all start with hands just at the chair, whether they're holding it or just beside it. And then you'll find, let's lead with the right side just so we all stay together. Right knee will come up and you can place that foot down. And then the left, and then we can just kind of move at our own speed here. I don't really mind how fast or slow you go, but I do want you to focus on staying still through the upper body as opposed to a big sway. A little one's okay. We're all still growing and progressing at our own pace. Yeah, good. Okay, so at this time, I want you to keep the march going, but if you want to maybe reach your arms either to the side or even up will be the most intense variation. You can just decide what kind of energy you have on this Friday afternoon. I'm kind of hanging out right about here, I'd say. That's what I've got to give. Yeah, I like it. Here we go. 5, 4, we're still breathing. 2, and you can relax those arms down, and let's take a little butterfly pose. Okay, moving into, oh good, I just saw some awesome deep breaths. That was good. It was like a whole, nice. Let's bring the soles of the feet down. We're gonna take our warrior poses on that other side. So left leg takes that big step open. And we're looking for at least that 90-degree angle. If you want more, which I only suggested if you already did it on the other side, it would be your right leg that would start to extend out, okay? But again, turning the torso so you're still facing the mirror, okay? Nice. Yep, there you go. So your left hand is kind of like your lead hand in this. So we'll reach. So left fingertips start to reach forward, and then you'll come to center, and then you're just reaching back. Beautiful. We'll do that again. Reaching forward, and then reaching back. Control here. Left fingertips reach forward. Pause. Gently drop that left hand and reach that right one high. Good. And there's that length we just created. Again, not about how far you can reach over, just how open you can stay through the chest. Nice. Good adjustments. Let's come back up. Inhale. Right hand falls on your exhale. And we're holding this first round a little longer. Keep pressing through the feet. Knees are pulling away from each other. And now we find our breath. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, take it back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Take this last one at your own speed. Meeting eventually in that warrior two. Flip your palms so they face up. The hardest part right now should be keeping those knees open. Pull the elbows to your rib cage. Inhale, send that out. Exhale and squeeze. Last one. Inhale, big exhale. Inhale, reach out. Flip your palms. Exhale, let it go. Ooh, nice. Start to bring that left foot back in. Oh, good. Give those shoulders a little roll. Good. Yeah, how are we doing? Yeah, any kind of releases. Y'all know I like that. Ha. Okay, we're gonna come back into the second and final round of that march, and then we're gonna hit hamstrings again and some more hips. So hands will start down beside you. You can always close your eyes to make sure you're honoring what you need, not doing what your neighbor's doing, okay? So here we go, left knee will lift this time first. Place that foot down, right one lifts, and now we're on our way. You can just move at your own pace here for a march. And I also like the variation, you all, of kind of pulling that knee a little outside of the rib cage, just a bit, making room for your body, getting into the hips a touch more. So again, honoring your own needs. Maybe you're ready to reach those arms high. Maybe you don't want to today. Both are all right. Good, keep that core strong. Now, whatever pace you have, I just want you to pick it up a little bit. Okay, we can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, feet become still, arms can lower down, and let's take a little butterfly pose just to relax. Good. All right, y'all are doing great. Let's bring those knees back together. At this time, please send your right leg long beside you. You'll scoot toward it so that ideally your right leg is kind of off the chair completely, but your left thigh, the hamstring back of it is still very much connected to that seat. Okay, so chest is still facing forward. Arms will reach high. I love this one. Left hand will fall. Right arm reaches over. So this is one of the biggest shapes we make. You can let that left hand fully rest on the chair for now. Hint, hint. Okay, at this time, if you want, keep this reach. Pull your navel in. Maybe that left arm just reaches to the ground. For the absolute most, it starts to reach toward the courtyard. Hold strong, hold steady. Next inhale, lift. Right hand just rests, and that left arm reaches toward that leg. Good. We're gonna see that one more time. And it's all a choice. You can totally decline my invitation, okay? I can handle it. Let's inhale, reach the arms high. Left hand falls, right arm reaches. You're being mindful of how much weight you have on this left hand and arm. And then maybe that left arm reaches to the ground. Maybe it goes to the side. 3, 2, inhale, lift. Good. Right arm relaxes. Left arm reaches over. That's hard, you all. I just want to remind you that that's not easy. Let's take both arms up high. They'll come down through center. We're going to find the left knee, and you'll hinge forward. From here, you can stay right here, but if you want to go a little lower, you're welcome to let the chest dip in between the legs. You could even let that right hand reach for the ground or a block. The more you bring your chest toward the right leg, the more you'll feel it through your right inner thigh. Let's take one more breath. Good. And then locate that left knee or thigh just to help press you back up, taking your time. Good. And then carefully, you can hold on to the chair. We'll walk that right foot back in, and we'll just find center or neutral. From here, that same right leg we just extended, that knee will lift in toward the chest. I don't need this to be some like super tight squeeze. You can hold lower or even under the thigh, okay? We'll circle out that left ankle. Good. Shoulders peel down. And I'm sorry, it's your right ankle we're circling. I might have just said left. See what I'm saying? My mind just gets tired by the end of the week, I can tell. At least I catch myself most of the time. Okay, relax the ankle. Good. We're gonna see if this knee can come a little bit more toward, kind of that armpit side. We're going into our big hip opener. I like to give y'all a warning. Don't feel obligated to cross the ankle at the knee. You can cross a bit lower. But at this time, we're gonna bring this right ankle over the bent left knee, and then you're gently encouraging the right knee open. We don't need to jam or force it open. The other option you could take here is crossing a bit lower It's almost like a half butterfly pose. Good. Nice. How's this feeling? Good. It's like a love-hate relationship, right?
Are you assigning?
If you want to go a little bit deeper here, y'all know I've shared with you with this before. I have shared this with you before. Crown of your head pulls tall, and then you can start to hinge forward. You should feel that waking up through that outer right hip, even into that lower back area. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, I like the use of the chair. I see some of y'all holding on to the chair. That's great. Okay, we need 2 more full breaths. Just noticing and observing without judgment, without expectations, definitely not with negative words or thoughts. And then we'll start to lift the chest back up. Gently unravel this right leg. It goes straight out in front, heel lowers down. Fingertips will reach forward. Y'all, we're really getting a lot in today. Great job. Shoulders are down. We're going to take 3 reaches and then we'll fold on the last one. Okay, so we're reaching out first. So when you're ready, inhaling, reaching out, coming back to center on your exhale. 2 more. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, reaching or coming back. And then here's your last one. Inhale, you can take it down on your exhale. Good. Nice. Feeling this stretch, maybe in the hamstring, but also down into the calf, into that ankle, your low back. We'll find 1 more breath. Really nice. And then we'll start to walk those hands up, and you may slide that foot in. Good. Okay, we've got a long way to go, but we can do it. Left leg is extending out beside you, so over to the left. You'll scoop toward it, and that left leg is lengthening long. It's a straight leg. Nice. Good. Yep. So chest is still open to the front of the room, and then peek at that right knee so it's not collapsing in. We want it to stay nice and open. Good. Arms will reach high on a breath in. Right hand will fall to the chair as your left arm reaches over. Keep as much of your left foot on the ground as you can. Now from here, just be mindful of how much weight you have on that right arm, right hand. Maybe it reaches down. Maybe it reaches out for the most. Pull that navel in. 3, 2, inhale, come high. Left hand falls, right arm reaches over. Ooh, good. Chest open here to the front of the room. Yeah, good. Let's do this once more. Inhale, reach high. Right hand falls, left reaches. You're in your own world, your own bubble right now. Make choices for you. Right hand could reach down. Right hand could reach out. 3, 2, inhale and lift. Left hand falls, right arm reaches over. Good. Let's take those arms up high. They'll come down through center. You'll find the right knee. Remember, find that length out, and then you can lower down. I always feel it more on this side for me personally, which is actually the opposite for you all, but you might experience one side that's a little more intense than the other. Keep using your breath just to stay present in the pose and the stretch. You're almost there, you all. Good. We'll take 1 more breath. We're still listening to the cues of our own bodies. And then let's start to gently press ourselves up really nice. You can start to bring this foot in, you all. You'll find the center of your seat. That left knee is coming in toward the chest. You're hugging it however is most comfortable, okay? The biggest thing is just thinking about how often does this knee get up this high? Not that often. So just feeling a good stretch there. Circle out that ankle, get those last little pops out. Good. Shoulders pull down away from the ears. Good. Okay, and then we're making our way into that big hip opener. So you can guide this left ankle over the bent right knee, letting that knee fall open. And it's okay if you need to cross a little bit lower. So naturally, when we get in this, our body just starts to kind of like curl up and in. Do your best to first just create some space. And then whenever you feel ready, if you want to proceed, again, it's finding that length up first, out, and then lowering down. And that's only if you want or need the pose or stretch to intensify. Good. We have one more breath. Okay, you can start to lift the chest back up if necessary. We're going to carefully unravel this left leg. You'll send it straight out. Heel comes down for our last hamstring stretch. Fingertips are reaching forward first. So remember when we do this, you all, it's a flat back. So we'll start to inhale and we're reaching out. Exhale and find that center. 2 more. Inhaling and reaching out. Exhaling, coming back. Then this is your last one. Inhaling to reach out, and then take it down when you're ready. And this is your last hamstring stretch, you all. Thinking nose toward that left knee. Breathing into your low back. We have one more breath. Good, you all. And those hands can start to walk you up. We'll bring that foot in. You'll let the feet, we're just coming into a last forward fold. We'll let the feet come a little wider, just a little bit, okay? And then last fold here. Arms will reach high, and then exhale, you can start to reach out and down. Slow and steady breaths. You have one more. Good. And at this time, find the knees, gently press yourself up. Not coming up too quickly. You can bring those feet back together. And we've made it. You can sit back in your seat when you're ready, or really whatever is most comfortable for you. You don't need to think about a great posture right this moment. Let those shoulders melt down. Let the hands just rest in the lap. Feel all those strong muscles in your legs and arms now finally get to completely release. Letting go with that space in between the eyebrows, the corner edges of your mouth and your eyes. They also become soft. You're giving yourself permission right now to just rest, to not have to fill the time or fill the space, but just to be. I recently shared these final words, but I'd like to share them once more for you all. This says, all I know is that time passes by so fast. We might as well spend it doing what we love, being brave, risking our hearts, going all in on the things that make us feel alive. We might as well spend it falling in love with people and places and new experiences, with ourselves, with this soft, strong, stubborn heart that beats inside of all of our chests. And if there's an uncharted path that calls to you, may you take it. If there's a pull in your heart guiding you forward, may you follow it. If there's a vision that you can see every time you close your eyes, may you honor it, trust it, believe in it. Listen to the soft voice within that whispers, this is real, and this is right, and this is the way. Feel every ounce of fear and choose to step forward anyway. Because some things, they are worth it. The really important things, the things that you can feel deep down in your bones, they are worth risking it all for. They are worth fighting for. And they are also worth living for. And please use this last opportunity to really rest through those shoulders, releasing the tension there through our necks, through our faces, our chests, our bellies. At this time, we will seal the session in gratitude and in mutual respect. If you have any kind of closing gesture you'd like to come into, you're welcome to move into that now. Maybe hands at heart, maybe just resting the hands on or near your body. In this place, we'll consider the forehead as we honor our thoughts and our minds. We'll then consider the lips to honor the words that we speak out loud. And finally, hands at heart to honor all that we do and how we live out our truth. This light and love within me sees, honors, and reflects the same light and love within each and every one of you. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Friday afternoon, and namaste. Thank you all so much for your time, your participation, your energy. I know Friday it gets hard to kind of muster that up, so thank you. Please let me know if you need anything or have questions, comments.